What's up, Virgo, and welcome to your weekly reading for April 10th through April 16th. Right away, you guys, I totally forgot to mention in last week's reading that we had a full moon in Libra. I totally overlooked it in my little astrological calendar, but it was obviously for a reason. Spirit wanted us to focus on something else. But hopefully you guys made it through that full moon in one piece. It wasn't anything crazy, it was a Libra full moon, so hopefully it just brought some balance into yourself or into your relationships. But this week, I'm going to focus on Venus. Venus is moving into Gemini on the 10th, this Monday, so there's going to be an open door for communication in relationships. It doesn't have to be romantic relationships, just relationships of any sort. It mostly will benefit you guys in your romantic partners, but also the way you talk to yourself, like the way you give yourself self-love, things like that. But I'm going to start with an energy oracle card. We're going to see where your energy's at. Right away, my eyes are being drawn to this deceit card in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So that's good. Maybe there's some things being spoken about during this transit. Maybe you're being honest with yourself or with others about certain things. There's no more things that are being kept in the dark. But we're going to see where your energy's at, like I said, and then at the end of it, then we will pull some advice on how to communicate better during this transit. So what do we have for Virgo? Please and thank you for Virgo this week, Spirit. Ooh, thank you. All right, we got the second chakra, Archangel Ariel. This is all about not your solar plexus. Oh my gosh. Maybe some of you guys are dealing with your solar plexus as well, but this is all about your sacral chakra. This is about your sensuality, your sexuality, your creativity. Some of you guys may be being honest with yourself about situations or things that are going on in your sacral chakra. The number 36 could be a significance to you guys, or the number 9. And the number 9 is all about getting close to completing things. So maybe you are wrapping up like dealing with things in your sacral chakra. Maybe there's things that have to do with your past sexually that you're dealing with. Maybe you're being blocked creatively. Take it as it resonates, but let's just go ahead and read it from the book, and then I will pull some tarot. So yeah, this is all about intimacy and creativity. The second chakra vibrates in the energy of the beautiful angel Ariel. She sends a bright orange energy promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort with intimacy. When this card appears upright, it's urging you to get creative. Let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that may have a more creative approach. Real quick, you guys, that could be, for some of you guys, like dealing with sexuality issues or sexual issues in your sacral chakra. Being creative could be a way to help you release those things, right? Like singing, dancing, especially moving your hips because it's connected to your sacral chakra, especially if you're a female. Moving your hips and, sacral chakra dances, they'll really help you release those things, as well as, finding a balance in your sacral, because we're intertwining that creative process with it as well, right? So continuing on, it says, this is also a time when the energies of closeness with others and nurturing yourself can flow more freely. Yes, I love to hear that, Virgo. I almost called you Gemini. Wow. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini, but I love to hear that, Virgo, because that's what I was saying. Like, this is also a time not only with showing love to others and communicating with others, but a time of self-love with yourself. You can now open yourself to the emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and camaraderie of the resonant souls around you. Yes, I love that. So I love to see it, you guys. You guys are taking this opportunity during this transit to open yourself up, to yourself too, and to intimacy and closeness with others. Wow, I love that. I love that. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot. I'm going to dive a little bit deeper. Let me just give it one good shuffle. I think I just saw the Knight of Wands, so maybe some of you guys were being like a little playery and it kind of maybe backfired, or maybe you've kind of been in that energy or seen that energy all your life and it doesn't resonate. I don't know. Let's see. What do we have for Virgo? What could you tell us about the second chakra for Virgo? Please and thank you, Spirit. Oh, wow, we got a lot. I'm not going to take them all, but I have the Queen of Wands in the reverse with the... Ooh, maybe I will take it. Queen of Wands in the reverse, Temperance in the reverse, 7 of Swords, and 10 of Cups. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Spirit told me, yes, take it. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. With this Temperance card, I feel like these almost come together. Maybe even... Damn, you guys. No, it's telling the story for sure. Okay, so this Queen of Wands energy... maybe you guys had been in this energy before, and this is what caused you to do some work on your sacral chakra. We have this pushy, demanding, overbearing, self-righteous, bully type of energy, but the Queen of Wands to me, and not in this deck, just in general, oh, how do I put this? She's like the girl on Instagram. She's like the thirst trap on Instagram, but she's like really insecure. Okay, like she's the girl that will steal your boyfriend. I'm not saying you're doing any of this shit. Okay, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that's this energy. Like that's what I associate this card with. She's the girl that will steal your boyfriend because she's insecure. Like, you know those people that they act so like the shit and like so I'm the best and like I'm gonna show off my body. Maybe that's not the best example, but like showing off their body because they're insecure, because like that's how guys give them attention. That's how they feel wanted. It's that energy. I know it doesn't say that right here, but that's the energy I'm getting. So, and I'm not saying it's done in a malicious way. Like I said, like that's the girl that'll steal your boyfriend. No, 555's on the timestamp. So some of you guys were in that energy. Okay. Wow. 555's is all about letting go of things that no longer serve you. Ways that no longer serve you. And I feel like you guys came to a realization of this. You're like, I'm not that person. I'm not that person. And in order to not be that person, I got to get control of my shit. I got to get control of my shit. This is an imbalance, self-indulgence, clashing, lack of perspective, discord, recklessness, right? So in this energy, she becomes very reckless. Like I said, like that I use that example because it's like she'll steal your boyfriend because she doesn't care. She's reckless, right? It's not that she's like trying to hurt you. She's looking out for herself. She's looking out for herself. If she wants attention, I don't care that you have a girlfriend. Show me attention. I want to feel hot. I want to feel sexy. I'm the shit. Right? It's like that energy. And obviously that doesn't come from nowhere. Hurt people. We don't just become this randomly. We don't. Things happen to us, and obviously there's an imbalance. I could have told you that without this card, but this is just more confirmation. There's an imbalance there. And another thing too is like, there's this energy of like, I don't feel like it was malicious, guys. Maybe for some of you guys it was, like I said, with that 555s, take it as it resonates. And definitely be honest with yourself. That's what this Venus and Gemini will bring: honesty, communication with others and yourself. Be honest with yourself, right? Because we have this 7 of Swords right here with this happy family card. So it's like, you guys realize I can't stay in this energy. I'm stealing this happiness from myself. Maybe you guys like really do want this happy family card, right? This loving monogamous relationship, but you've been over here in this kind of like, oh, I don't, the only word that I could think of, like I said it earlier, I said this playery energy. It's like slutty energy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, I don't mean to, because like you guys, listen, I've been there, okay? Like there is no judgment from me. I hope you guys know that. Moving forward, and I hope you guys knew that I do not judge at all. I call it how I see it, and I will call you guys out if I need to, you know, but it's all love. I swear it's all love. There is no judgment here. We are human. We're here on Earth School. It's okay. It is okay. I promise. This is a safe place, safe space. But you guys, you know, it's time to get honest with yourself, you know, because this 7 of Swords right here, this is deceit, lies, trickery, cheating, theft, underhanded, scheming, dangerous, risky behavior, enemy masquerading as friend, which is like what I get from this too, really heavily, like you'll steal your friend's boyfriend or hook up with your friend's boyfriend. Not saying you'll do that. I'm saying that's the energy of this card. But you could have been in that energy, whether you would have gone to that extent or not. You could have just been in that energy, which is not great to be in, right? And usually comes from an insecurity of some sort. We don't just act that way, right? Lack of conscious here. Maybe you just weren't thinking clearly, right? Maybe your conscious didn't kick in until recently, right? It is okay, Virgo. It's okay. Do not beat yourself up about these things. We are human. And I love that this card is upright because it shows me that you guys are doing the work, or at least becoming aware, or you're like, no, I don't resonate with that anymore. I want to grow. I want to evolve. Because you see here that it's like you guys are stealing your own happiness from yourself. You're like, I wanted this happy family. I wanted this, this type of fulfillment. Happiness, family, happy families, reunions, homecoming, family gatherings, marriage, long-term relationships, stability, and security. That's what you guys really want. Wow, Virgo. Whew, that's pretty intense. That was pretty intense. We see here at the bottom, we have the King of Swords too, which is lack of structure and routine, intelligence used in a bad way, irrational and illogical. That's kind of what I'm getting from this. It's like you're being, you were. I definitely feel like this is a past energy, or this is something that is going to come to an end. There's going to be some realization here. There's going to be some healing here. Like I said, because this card is upright, and that's the main energy of the reading. You guys are working on this sacral chakra energy where there needs to be healing, right? Where there was an imbalance of some self-indulgence, where maybe you were sabotaging yourself. You were sabotaging yourself from this happiness. So I'm going to take all these real quick, and then I'm going to jump right into how we can move forward communicating. Because obviously the communication, whether that be with yourself, being honest with yourself, or with others. Because like, say for example, you're in a relationship and you were in that Queen of Wands energy in the reverse, but you and your partner decide to stay together. Right? There needs to be moving forward. There needs to be communication about your insecurities, about how you feel inadequate, if that was the case, right? Or whatever made you in that wands in the reversed energy. But let's see, advice for Virgo, Spirit. What do we have? Advice for Virgo for how to communicate better during this transit, during this Venus and Gemini transit. Advice. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups here. I'm going to keep going before we kind of start dissecting that. But Seven of Cups, there's obviously options. Maybe there's a need to get clear on everything that's going on in your headspace. There's a need to identify every feeling that you're feeling, a need to dissect all your thoughts. That's what I'm getting from this card. Okay, wow, we have a bunch of cards. I will take them all. So we have the Tower card with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So it looks like something may have happened, or like either there will be a Tower moment, or there is a Tower moment, or it just happened, or something like that, that took place, or that needs to happen in order to improve this hardship that you're going through. To me, this Tower is like a breaking down of all of these ways that you were thinking, all of these negative ways, all of these mentalities that no longer serve you, that Queen of Wands type of thinking that you don't longer resonate with. There needs to be a Tower moment of all these different things that no longer resonate with you. That's what I'm picking up. We have the Five of Pentacles, like I said, so in order to have an improvement or an end of this hardship and a positive change, there needs to be a collapse of this tower that was built on the wrong foundation in order to rebuild one back up. All of this, Virgo, is all karmically, it's all divinely intervened. It's all karmic because we have the Wheel of Fortune here. This is in the reverse, so you guys are experiencing this bad luck. You guys are experiencing the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse right now. Luck is not on your side. Karma is not on your side, or at least it feels like it, right? We can't always be winning in life. And that's just what this is saying. We need to accept the fact that you need to maybe take a loss here, right? But in accepting that, by accepting that and allowing there to be a Tower moment here, then that's what brings you out of this hardship. So as far as communicating, there's a need to get clear here, like communicate these things. Like, for example, if you're with a partner and you need to, in order to get out of this, you need to take this loss. Like, maybe your partner's mad at you right now because you've not been being the most faithful, or you've been in these different type of mentalities that don't serve the relationship, right? And maybe you need to take that loss. Maybe your partner wanted to separate from you for a while. And you need to accept that, right? Or maybe, they don't want to talk to you right now. And you need to accept that. But I really do feel like just communicating with them will help. Look at that. We have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, which is about, in the reverse, escaping ruin, pulling yourself together and learning from past hardships. You guys need to learn from the past and communicate what you have learned from the past. Communicate with yourself and with your partner or the people in this relationship or experience. It doesn't have to be, like I said, romantic, but you need to communicate the things that you learn and communicate that you learned something. Hey, I know what I did was wrong. This is what I learned from it, and this is how I won't do that again. I learned not to do this because A, B, and C. I don't want to make you feel this way because this, that, and the other, right? There's so many different things here that need to be abolished in order to move forward. Anything else for advice on how to communicate, Spirit, for Virgo? I'm not going to take all those, but anything else for advice on how to communicate during this transit? We have the Star in the reverse, which is about hopelessness and despair, focusing on the negative, lack of creativity, boredom, lack of inspiration. So you need to get honest about where you're feeling these negative things from. Maybe the person that you're involved with, like maybe for a lot of you guys, you're using the excuse like, well, you know, they don't make me feel this way, so that's why I go and do this, or whatever. Because this could be about creativity as well. This doesn't have to be about like you and a partner. Like, you guys just need to get clear about where along the line you guys lost your hope, lost your started focusing on the negative, which puts you in that Queen of Wands in the reversed energy. You lost some type of like a faith or inspiration or something within yourself that caused you, like maybe you thought less of yourself at one point and that's what brought you into that energy. Who knows? But you need to communicate, like you need to get clear and dissect and communicate where you lost that, where all of it started falling apart, right? Wow, anything else? Anything else for Virgo for advice on how to communicate? Oh, it fell all the way to the ground, but let me get it. We have the Fool card. Yeah, so go into this, Virgo, very open-minded, with innocence, with, you know, foolishness, but in a positive way, with spontaneity. This is a new beginning here. You just have to get clear on everything that's gotten you to this point. And I'm really feeling that heavily with these two cards. You need to get clear on what made you feel so despaired and hopeless and insecure and lacking of faith, lacking of trust and faith within yourself. Wow. So I'm going to end this with an advice card from the angels. But move into this with a fresh set of eyes, Virgo. And I feel like you will be doing that, like I said, because the main energy of this card, she's upright. The Archangel Ariel, the second chakra, she is upright. So you guys are either starting to do the work or will be doing the work. And don't be so hard on yourself. There's a lot of things here that need to be purged and let go of. There's a lot of things here, a lot of ways of thinking, ways of being that no longer resonate with you. Do not hold it against yourself. Do not hold it against yourself. Look at this with a new, fresh set of eyes and build a solid foundation from it, from the things that you learned. So you guys got go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. Yes, stay on your path. If you guys have been thinking about healing your sacral chakra, or you just started, this is the path to go. The Mandalorian, this is the way. If you guys are watching that, that could be significant to some of you Virgos out there. This is the way. But yeah, like I said earlier, this is karmically, this is a karmic situation. This is divinely intervened. Like it says right here, we've been working with you on this situation since its genesis. Right now, you guys are, you know, in the reverse, in the low cycle of it. You're in your low. You took a loss. That's okay. Your guys' will turn around because this is karmic. It's for your lesson. It's for your growth. That's why I say, you know, approach it open-mindedly with a fresh set of eyes and build a solid foundation. You guys got this. This is definitely karmic. You guys chose to learn this lesson. Wow. Yeah. So lots of sexual healing, lots of creative healing. Definitely listen to some like sacral chakra binaural beats, maybe do some sacral chakra meditation. Like I said, moving your hips and stuff. Just look into your sacral chakra this week and ways that you can help heal that further. And on top of that, communicate what you are learning, especially if you are involved with someone. Communicate what you are learning about yourself that no longer serves you. Communicate your wants and needs and what got you to this point. Communicate this week. So those are your messages, Virgo. I hope they resonated. I'm sending you guys lots of love as always. Take care.